Catholic and I don't want to hurt anybody, you understand?
Truth is stranger than fiction, and sometimes it's also funnier, weirder, and way more illegal. Today we're counting down the top 10 craziest true story movies.
Why are we here?
Nice restaurant, beautiful woman. Swear I feel like a human again.
Number 10. Hustlers.
Minus 40% is 160.
Once upon a time, strippers in New York figured out the ultimate hustle, and Wall Street never saw it coming. Based on the viral article, The Hustlers Had Scores, this movie follows Destiny, a dancer trying to survive in a post-recession world. But when the club scene dries up, she and veteran hustler Ramona, played by J-Lo in full boss energy mode, come up with Plan B, drug-rich finance guys, run up their credit cards, and vanish before they sober up.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to work with animals. I was close.
It's a wild mix of sisterhood, survival, and scam culture, with fur coats, Cardi B cameos, and just enough moral gray area to make you ask, wait, are they the bad guys or the main characters?
Please help! This is my husband!
Number 9. Dog Day Afternoon.
It's all a whim. Rob a bank. I had a plan. I had it planned.
This wasn't your typical bank robbery. There was no plan, no exit strategy, and one very personal reason behind it all. In Dog Day Afternoon, Al Pacino plays Sonny, a man who impulsively robs a Brooklyn bank on a sweltering summer day. His motivation? To pay for his partner's gender-affirming surgery. But what starts as a quick heist turns into a tense hostage crisis with TV crews, police standoffs, and a city watching every move.
You're gonna see our brains on the sidewalk. They're gonna spill our guts out.
It's raw, chaotic, and based entirely on a real 1972 robbery that spiraled out of control in real time. The whole thing was so bizarre, even the cops didn't know what they were dealing with. And Sonny? Yeah. Let's just say he wasn't exactly criminal mastermind material.
1, we get a helicopter here. 2, takes us to a jet. 3, I'm flying to the tropics.
Number 8. Moneyball.
You guys are talking the same old nonsense like we're looking for Fabio. We got to think differently.
Who's Fabio?
This is the true story of how one man broke baseball using math. Moneyball tells the story of Billy Beane, the Oakland A's general manager who, sick of losing to rich teams, starts building a roster based on one thing: stats. Not charisma, not home runs, just cold hard analytics.
Your goal shouldn't be to buy players, your goal should be to buy wins. And in order to buy wins, you need to buy runs.
With the help of a nerdy Yale grad played by Jonah Hill, he ignores the scouts, rewrites the playbook, and turns baseball into a spreadsheet. And it works. It's smart, emotional, and kind of insane that the biggest baseball revolution ever came from a guy yelling at Excel.
Hey Daddy, do you think you'll lose your job?
What? Where did you hear that?
Well, I go on the internet sometimes.
Don't go on the internet. Watch TV.
Number 7. The Pursuit of Happiness.
Man, I got 2 questions for you. What do you do and how do you do it?
I'm a stockbroker.
Stockbroker.
This one hits different. It's not just crazy, it's painfully real. Based on the true story of Chris Gardner, a homeless single father trying to break into the world of high finance, The Pursuit of Happiness is equal parts uplifting and emotionally devastating. We watch him sell bone density scanners, get evicted, sleep in subway bathrooms, and still show up for a high-stakes internship, just so he and his son don't go hungry.
You got a dream, you gotta protect it.
It's not glam, it's not sugar-coated, it's raw, hopeful, and guaranteed to have you ugly crying by the end credits. And when Will Smith tells his son, you got a dream, you gotta protect it, yeah, that's not acting, that's soul.
You gotta trust me, alright?
I trust you.
Because I'm getting a better job.
Number 6. Spotlight.
I know there's things you cannot tell me. But I also know there's a story here, and I think everybody will hear about it.
Here's a movie with no guns, no explosions, just a bunch of journalists uncovering one of the biggest scandals in modern history. Spotlight follows the Boston Globe's investigative team as they dig into decades of abuse within the Catholic Church and the even bigger system that kept it all quiet. What starts with a few names turns into a horrifying pattern of cover-ups, silence, and systemic rot.
When you're a poor kid from a poor family, and when a priest pays attention to you, it's a big deal. How do you say no to God?
It's meticulous, grounded, and terrifying, not because of what might happen, but because it all did. The craziest part? Most of the real reporters behind the story were just regular people doing their job, and that job changed the world.
Which story do you want us to write? Because we're writing one of them.
Number 5. Argo.
Has been seized and more than 60 American citizens
continue to be held as hostages.
What do you get when you mix international politics, a fake sci-fi movie, and the CIA? Apparently, an Oscar, Argo dramatizes the real-life 1979 CIA mission to rescue 6 American diplomats hiding in Tehran during the Iran hostage crisis. The plan? Pretend to be a Canadian film crew scouting locations for a fake sci-fi blockbuster called Argo.
I got an idea.
They're a Canadian film crew for a science fiction movie.
I fly into Tehran. We all fly out together as a film crew.
Ben Affleck directs and stars as the CIA agent leading the operation, juggling lies, disguises, and press junkets, all while praying no one asks too many questions. It's tense, absurd, and somehow 100% real. And yes, the CIA really used Hollywood to pull this off. Oscar-winning geopolitical cosplay, iconic.
You don't have a better bad idea than this?
This is the best bad idea we have, sir. By far.
Number 4. Dallas Buyers Club.
Mr. Woodruff, you've tested positive for HIV.
One man, one deadly diagnosis, zero intention of going quietly. When Ron Woodruff, a hard-living Texas rodeo cowboy, is diagnosed with HIV in the 1980s, he's given 30 days to live. Instead of accepting his fate, he starts smuggling unapproved AIDS medication across the border, turning his motel room into a makeshift pharmacy and launching a one-man war against the FDA.
Mr. Woodruff, we estimate you have 30 days left.
Newsflash for y'all. There ain't nothing out there can kill Ron Woodruff in 30 days.
Along the way, he partners with Rayon, a trans woman equally desperate for help and humanity. The movie pulls no punches. Every scene is a gut check. Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto transform into their roles, and the result is as gritty as it is unforgettable. This wasn't just survival, it was defiance in the face of a system that didn't care.
Where are you going?
They got good meds out of Mexico that's better than what you can get here in the States.
Number 3. The Wolf of Wall Street.
My name is Jordan Belfort. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of $1 million a week.
Money, drugs, yachts, lewds, more drugs. This movie is basically capitalism on fire. The Wolf of Wall Street tells the jaw-dropping true story of Jordan Belfort, a stockbroker who conned his way into riches with pump and dump schemes, built a financial empire on lies, and spent most of it on hookers, helicopters, and hallucinogens.
Was all this legal? Absolutely not. We were making more money than we knew what to do with.
Leonardo DiCaprio goes all in, from drunken crawling scenes to motivational speeches that make you want to commit tax fraud. It's wild, it's excessive, and the craziest part, the real Jordan Belfort somehow walked away from all of it and now gives TED Talks.
Come
on. Number 2. Zodiac.
Dear editor, this is the murderer of the 2 teenagers last Christmas at Lake Herman and the girl on the 4th of July.
Who needs jump scares when you've got a killer who taunts the cops and never gets caught? Zodiac chronicles the obsessive search for the real-life Zodiac killer who terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 60s and 70s. Journalists and detectives spend years chasing cryptic letters, twisted ciphers, and vague descriptions, spiraling deeper into a case with no clean answers.
The Zodiac killer has come to San Francisco.
Directed by David Fincher, this isn't just a thriller, it's a slow descent into paranoia. The true horror? You know how it ends, with nothing, no closure, no arrest, just the haunting feeling that the killer might have watched the movie too, and smiled.
I like killing people because man is the most dangerous animal of all.
Number 1. The Social Network.
People want to go on the internet and check out their friends, so why not build a website that offers that friends, pictures, profiles? I'm talking about taking the entire social experience of college and putting it online.
It's the story of how Facebook was created and how Mark Zuckerberg went from college nerd to billionaire overlord with zero social skills and even fewer real friends. The film jumps between Harvard dorm rooms, deposition hearings, and dramatic coding montages as Mark alienates everyone around him while building a digital empire. And no one writes high-stakes passive aggression like Aaron Sorkin.
This idea is potentially worth millions of dollars. Millions!
It's fast, furious, and viciously quotable. Rewatch it once for the drama, twice for the dialogue, and a third time to cry at how a website built for rating girls became the downfall of society. We like this movie, but we're not gonna friend request it.
I believe I deserve some recognition from this board.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Which part?